I am happy to have this meeting of the Association Council with Armenia. This is done in difficult situations. We know how the war in Ukraine is affecting the whole world and in particular the region. But it's also a moment to continue working for reforms and to fully develop this comprehensive and enhanced association agreement. Our bilateral relations with Armenia are very good, but there is still reforms to be done, and this meeting will be a good occasion to encourage Armenia to continue on the European path, to continue working in order to fulfill all the purposes and objectives of this association agreement. To have this council is a good occasion also for the Armenian side to know from us how do we perceive the war in Ukraine, how do we perceive the consequences of this war, and how and why we will continue supporting Ukraine on their fight in order to preserve the independence and sovereignty in front of the Russia aggression.
High Representative, you just met with Prime Minister of Georgia. It was a long meeting, as I understood. And what were the main messages from your side, main topics which were discussed, and how do you estimate our way to European integration? Which condition?
I understand. Yes, we had a meeting. Well, not so long. Let's say for our standards, it has been a normal meeting. I appreciate it a lot, having the opportunity of meeting with him, with your Prime Minister, and what we have been talking about, that you can easily imagine, no? The alignment with the sanctions, to avoid any kind of circumvention of the sanctions, the way they have been presented, the sanctions, sometime in the political debate in Georgia, also about the situation of the separatist region. We share the concern of the Prime Minister about this referendum that we will consider illegal and we will not recognize, and we will continue supporting the territorial integrity of Georgia. And then certainly also couldn't be otherwise the prospects of the request for membership, the answer that the opinion that the Commission will deliver in the next weeks. And if I had something to consider together with him, is that this is a window of opportunity, and this is a good moment to accelerate reforms, to avoid any kind of political polarization, to continue pushing on the reforms, especially on the justice system, and because these are the issues in which, when the Commission will make the evaluation, the Georgia request will be taken into consideration. So this is a good moment to accelerate the reforms, because let me see some data. No, I don't have any specific data, but it's important to note that the reform of judiciary for us is the cornerstone of all reforms. The European Union is a political system based on the rule of law, for an independent judiciary, fully accountable, having the trust of the citizens, and we will request this to any candidate.
About the sanctions, you mean regarding Ukrainian issue, you started with sanctions?
Yes, I said about the sanctions to Russia due to the Ukrainian war. We appreciated very much the vote in the United Nations, knowing how difficult it is for you to be controversial against Russia. But we have also to ask for an evaluation of the sanctions that could not jeopardize their effectiveness.
High Representative, talking about Armenia and Azerbaijan, if they finally reach an agreement, what sort of security guarantees can the EU provide to those people who are living in Nagorno-Karabakh?
Well, we really would appreciate a lot that this agreement could be reached. And we have been engaged with the two parties in order for them to really look for this agreement with the best will. We are far away from that yet, but if this happens, the European Union will provide any help that we can do in order to support the implementation of the agreement.